Oh my god, fellas, we just got the brand new Primal Instinct for Romeo, the brand new character, the frog, the poisonous frog. And let's see what it's all about. Alright, so it is called Too Close for Comfort. Quite an interesting name there, so I really want to see what it is all about. And I'm pretty sure it's about the active, so let's get to it. When Romeo hits an opponent with his active skill, its cooldown will be reset. Way to go, Tongue! So it's about the active, right? When you hit an opponent with your active, you automatically go to that opponent. Alright, it's kind of like a grappling hook if you don't know about the character yet. And if you hit an opponent with this active, then the cooldown will be reset, and then you can automatically use it again. Isn't that awesome? Alright, so that's what the Primal Instinct does. And I feel like it's pretty cool, isn't it? So let's see it in game, alright, and see for ourselves if it's actually like good or not. Because it seems rather useful, but I'm not sure if it's the best or not. So we better check it out and see if it is the best or not. So without further ado, let's select Romeo and let's play. By the way, he's also level 12 right here, so a little bit stronger, but we're gonna upgrade him in a future video. So let's go! Alright, here we are, and I guess we're spawning in the cave, which is fair. I mean, it's completely random, so you never know where you're gonna spawn, but that's rather unlucky, I suppose, because the cave is not the best. But what we're looking for is the legendary weapon, obviously. I mean, who isn't? And here we are. Primal Instinct is working, I'm pretty sure, so let's go. By the way, I want to add that this is the beta testing version of the game, so keep that in mind. Alright, now, let's go. Where's the legendary guard at? There he is. So let's hit him with this. And the cooldown, as you can see, it was shorter. So yes, it does work. It does function the way it should. Okay, now we're gonna try that again if you haven't seen it. So you saw when we first used the active that the cooldown wasn't completely gone, but it was way shorter. And now it's and now let's try this again. So as you can see, the cooldown is like a second, or maybe a little less than that. So it's pretty good indeed. I mean, the only way I would find this useful is when you grapple from an opponent to another opponent. But apart from that, I don't think it's the best. Like the Nyx Primal Instinct is surely good. The Bruce one is great. It really complements his abilities since he is rather slow. That's just how he does it. Jade and everything. But I don't know about this Primal Instinct. I mean, you can't instantly tell that it's all that strong and stuff. Like, okay, the cooldown is a bit shorter, but you just use the active, so what's the point? The only way I can find this useful is when you're grappling onto an opponent, and then you realize, oh no, that opponent is really strong compared to me, and then you could just grapple onto someone else, or a guard, or whatever. Or a wall, you could also do that, obviously. That's what I think. Alright, that's how I think you can use it. So as you can see, we haven't grappled onto an enemy, and the cooldown is as long as it always is. You know what I'm saying? I don't find it the greatest so far. So let's go on this donut right here. Let's try to use the active. And yeah, the cooldown is shorter. That's it. It's not completely gone. It's just shorter. Like a lot shorter. It's interesting, to say the least. I mean, I definitely wasn't expecting this as a Primal Instinct or something. I mean, what I would have thought to be a fitting Primal Instinct for Romeo would have been that if an enemy is close to you, then you would slow them down. And they would also take damage, but that's a bit too overpowered. It is, but it would be really, really cool indeed, since Romeo doesn't have much HP. He has very low HP. So yeah, the cooldown is rather long indeed. And this Primal Instinct helps with it, but that's pretty much all it does. Okay, mister. Alright, mister. And then you can grapple onto something else if you're in trouble. That's how it goes. Or you could just grapple onto someone else and then destroy that enemy too. And then get double kills. More kills. More consistently. That works. You know, it definitely works. Apart from that, that's pretty much all there is. Just a lower cooldown or something. That's interesting, to say the least. Okay, now let's try to find the two last enemies that are lurking around here somewhere. And it's, okay, it's a Larry and a Shelly. That's cute. It's about the frogs. The frog, the lizard, and the turtle. Don't you think that's fitting? So can you just go over this? Yeah, you can go over that bridge. Cool, you can go through the bridge. I like that idea. Alright, Shelly, it's over. Time out. Come on, get out. Open up! Boom! This is there. I don't even know. Boom! And that, my friends, is the dub. So, if there aren't all that many enemies near you, I don't think this Primal Instinct is going to be all that crazy. But it sounds good. I think it's good. So, let's continue. Alright. Let's do this. Let's continue. Okay. And, let's play again, shall we? Because this Primal Instinct is rather fun. Alright, we're loading in. Let's go. And here we are. Oh my god, the ice zone, the icy zone, the polar zone, the polar opposite of the savannah. I just really wanted to say polar there. What a pun. Okay, Mr. Louis, Buck? Yeah, you better just leave. I know there are quite a few quality weapons in the igloo. I mean, that's what they say, so, there surely is something. Yeah, they're rather high quality. You know, could have been worse. So, you know, a location really determines how good your weapons are gonna be. If you go to the igloo, then you know there's gonna be some at least decent weapons there. If you go to the savannah place, then you know you're not gonna find the best weapons ever. Alright, okay, let's grapple onto the guard. Yeah, that's some quick grappling, but apart from that, not much. It works though, so that's cool. Well, I don't know, man. What can you? Okay, we just looked at that jade statue. That's all we did. Cool. The animation is so simple. I like it. Yeah, it's that simple. What a small fella. I don't even know. This fella is so small. He is so short. It's incredible. It's not like I'm incredibly tall or anything. I really am not. This guy definitely is smaller than me. Okay, that didn't work. That didn't work. Yeah. I mean, the enemies are level 1 and stuff, and we're level 12, so we can actually use the Primal Instinct. Because you're not going to use it if you're level 1. You gotta be leveled up to have the Primal Instinct. Nice. I think the best Primal Instinct, to be honest, is Bruce's one. Because it attracts players towards you, and it really helps. Trust me. I am a good Bruce player, I think. I suppose. It depends on what you think. But I got into Grandmaster 3 at one point. Not on the beta version, but on the actual version. And it wasn't all that easy. But that Primal Instinct definitely helped me, so fair enough. What? Okay, here's where we can test how tall we are. It doesn't really work as intended, okay. But that's cool, I wish I had that in real life. So you can see, so a person can see how tall they are. With Pepper. Cool stuff. Pepper be staring at you like. With those weird teeth. Man, that's weird. Okay, now. There's no one here. Apparently. Not even in the fish restaurant. Man, you see this floor here over the counter? This sand-colored floor? Yeah, it used to be void. It used to be all black for some reason. I think that was a bug or something. I don't know. But it used to be a void that you would fall into forever. And not die. You would just continue falling and falling and falling. Nah, that never happened. But that's what I envision it to be. I know that in this museum there lies a specific weapon, a golden weapon of truth. I think it's still there if no one broke the glass. Yeah, let's go, Mr. Fuzzy. Yeah, it's a golden spear. There's always a good weapon in there. I love it. And it's usually a spear for some reason. I don't know why. But it's cool. Ooh, Jade. I know Jade can use a spear. Yeah. Okay, let's take this shotgun so Louis doesn't. Peace out, brother. Peace out. Man, what are you doing? That's some bad aiming right there. Boom! Splash! Okay, we arguably have the best weapons in the game at this point. I mean, apart from the legendary weapon, but that's a whole different story. 9 kills? 9 gills? What? Alright, that was fair. Now, leave a like if you enjoyed the episode. Sadly, we're all gonna have to end it off here, but I'm gonna give you a little bit of a rating of the Primal Instinct and how I think it is. I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10. It's probably my lowest Primal Instinct rating yet. But that's just how I feel about it. It's such a simple primal instinct. I don't think it does all that much, to be honest with you. But yeah, it is there, and it's definitely gonna help you. I'm not saying it doesn't help you, so that's why it's a 6.5 out of 10. But it could have been much better, indeed. You could have had like a bigger radius for the poison, or to slow opponents with the poison. That's tough. That's powerful. That could have been a thing. But either way, a primal instinct is a primal instinct, and at least we have it. So GG's on that. Leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Comment down below something, really anything for the algorithm, like a challenge that we can do with Mr. Romeo. That could be rather fun. So definitely comment down below if you want to, and I'll see you in the next one, fellow Zoobsters. Goodbye, and have a fantastic day. Peace out!